If you want to buy an item at the store that costs $32.50 and it's on sale for 30% off, you have to figure out how much it'll cost after the discount. If it's 30% off, that means that originally you were going to pay 100% of the entire cost. But it's on sale for 30% off, which means you're only going to pay 70%. 70% as a decimal would be 70 divided by 100, which is 0.7. So we're going to pay 0.7 of the original cost. So all I have to do is take the original cost, multiply it by 0.7, and that tells me what I have to pay. So in this case, it's $22.75. Using the percent of increase or decrease formula from the previous section, you would have used A times the quantity of 1 minus R. A being the original cost, so A is our $32.50. And I use 1 minus because this is a decrease. Our percent as a decimal is 0.3. So again, I have my original cost. From the formula, it's 1 minus 30% is 0.3, because that's 30 divided by 100. So I end up with 32.5 times 0.7, which is exactly what we did over here. So this represents 100% minus 30%, which is what I showed here. This will give us the grand total of $22.75. When we have a problem in which there's an increase, such as a tax or a tip, we take the original amount. So in this case, we want to buy an item that's $41, but there's a 5.3% tax. Well, that means that if we only paid $41, we would have paid the 100% of the cost. But we're going to pay extra. We're paying 5.3% more. So in total, we're paying 105.3%. 105.3% as a decimal is 1.053. So we want to figure out what 1.053 of 41 is. So we'll do 1.053 times 41 to see that I have to pay a total amount of 43.173. It asks to round to the nearest cent, which is the hundredths place. So I'm going to end up paying $43.17. Using my percent of increase formula, I would use A times the quantity of 1 plus R. I use a plus because this is an increase. My original amount was 41, so I substitute that in for A. 1 plus R is my percentage as a decimal. 0.53 or 5.3 as a decimal is 0.053. When I add these two together, I get 1.053, which is exactly what we had over here. So I get the same result as $43.17.